this opening ceremony of 6th Nepal Culture International Film Festival 2025, organized by Nepal Culture and Film Center. So as we move ahead, the next 3 days in Kathmandu will be buzzing with the amazing films, with the amazing cinema, and celebration of the cinematic brilliance. So I hope you will be there with us until the end and enjoying it and sharing it as much as possible through social media as well. So this year, Nepal Culture International Film Festival received an overwhelming 204 submissions from 47 countries. And after a meticulous selection process, we are proud to showcase 98 thought-provoking films that celebrate culture, that proves that stories breaks the barriers, and of course where the cinema will be the universal language once again. So this festival will feature screenings, question and answer sessions, panel discussions, masterclass, and a grand award ceremony honoring the best films in various categories, which will be on the 3rd day. And all the best wishes and the congratulations in advance to all the winning and the honored films as well. So before we dive into this incredible journey, and before we officially begin this opening ceremony, I think we need to recognize or acknowledge the powerhouse behind this celebration, the Nepal Culture and Film Center, NCFC. It is a non-profit and non-governmental organization established in 2017. NCFC has been a driving force in promoting films, culture and art while putting Nepal on the global map of the filmmaking map. So I think it deserves a huge round of applause. Let's give a huge round of applause to NCFC. Culture, Tourism and Cooperatives, Bagmati Province, Honorable Bimal Thakuri sir. I kindly request him to take his seat as chief guest. I request him to be in the center stage. आवाजको दुनियाको साथीका रूपमा परिचित, प्रतिष्ठित र वरिष्ठ व्यक्तित्व दिनेश डीसी सर, धेरै धेरै स्वागत छ र उहाँलाई आसन गर्नका लागि म हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. Likewise, the CEO of Nepal Tourism Board, who has been our promoting partner in this festival, Deepak Raj Joshi. चलचित्र विकास बोर्डका पूर्व अध्यक्ष, नेपाल सङ्गीत तथा नाट्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठानका पूर्व उपकुलपति आदरणीय शम्भुजित बास्कोटाजी, उहाँलाई विशेष अतिथिको आसन गर्नका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. We have a very senior actress, a wonderful personality, मिथिला शर्मा म्याम. उहाँ उपस्थित हुनुहुन्न, तथापि हामी उहाँलाई धेरै धेरै सम्झिन्छौँ र उहाँको योगदानका निमित्त पनि हामी सम्मान व्यक्त गर्दछौँ. Likewise, we have our international jury, actress, writer, director from Iran, Miss Tima Takizadeh. I kindly request her to take a seat as special guest. We are truly honored that all the way from different countries they have graced us here. So it's wonderful to have amazing personalities together in the same platform. Concept, producer and presenter of the popular talk show Adhyarabata Ujalotira. Tikaram Yatri sir, I bring on visit of the Washington Gallery Hardik on the Gordosu. Likewise, as a international jury, we have director, producer, writer from Bahrain, Eva Daud, along with other distinguished personalities from different countries and Nepal as well. And thank you for gracing us in this festival, for being here to complete this very important role as jury. Moving ahead, we have our national jury, a very popular actor, Pradeep Khatka. उहाँ उपस्थित हुनुहुन्न, तथापि हामी उहाँलाई धेरै धेरै सम्झाउँछौँ. प्रदीप खड्काज्यू, take a seat as special guest. Edvina Satulova is the director, producer from Russia. Moving ahead, as our national jury, we have a very popular actress, creative director and producer of Nepal, Suraksha Pantaju, उपस्थित हुनुहुन्छ. निकै नै प्रख्यात, परिचित अभिनेत्री नेपाली चलचित्र क्षेत्रको र इन्टरनेसनल डेब्यू पनि गरिसक्नु भएको छ इटालियन मुभीबाट The 8 Mountains. Moving ahead, as our international jury, we have filmmaker from Germany, Fabian Matthias, to take his seat as special guest and grace us in front. Thank you so much. So moving ahead, we have a very highly acclaimed director of Nepal, a national award-winning director, Milan Chamsar. केही दिन मात्र भएको छ नयाँ मुभीको पनि उहाँले अनाउन्समेन्ट गरिसक्नु भएको छ. Popularly known for his Nepali movies, which is highly acclaimed not only nationally but internationally. यसैगरी विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणलाई जोड्ने क्रममा गोकर्णेश्वर म्युनिसिपालिटीका मेयर दीपक के रिजालज्यूलाई पनि म आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. दीपक कुमार रिजालज्यू. Likewise, senior journalist from Nepal, Santi Priya ज्यूलाई पनि म विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. त्यसैगरी senior journalist, lyricist and director Dabu Chetrijू उहाँलाई पनि म विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. Likewise, the CEO of Event Better Galaxy, the national and international event organizer, Dheeraj Tandulkar sir, उहाँलाई पनि म विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. एलायन कलेजका बिजनेस डेभलपमेन्ट म्यानेजर सूर्यदीप गतानीज्यू उहाँलाई पनि म विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. Likewise, we have a creative entrepreneur of Sujana Sutra Private Limited and the national jury of the last year festival, Subhash Shrestha Pradhanju, उहाँलाई पनि विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. यसैगरी the chairman of Defense Career Academy Nepal, Dr. Rajendra Krisi, उहाँलाई पनि विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. Moving ahead, we have the corporate director of Nepal Airlines, Anil Gimire. I kindly request him to take a seat as special guest. Likewise, we have Niti ji from KFC, who is the marketing head. I kindly request her to take a seat as special guest. उहाँलाई पनि अगाडि आइदिनु म हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. Our national jury for this festival, 6th Nepal Culture International Film Festival, Dinesh Lingdel, the director. I kindly request him to take his seat as special guest. Director Dinesh Lingdel, who is also our national jury. Likewise, our national jury, Runo Bikram Kadelju, निर्माता हुनुहुन्छ. उहाँलाई पनि म विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. Versus Industries Private Limited का प्रतिनिधि हुनुहुन्छ पिके श्रेष्ठज्यू, उहाँलाई पनि विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. त्यसैगरी Black Versus Industries Private Limited का दिनेश श्रेष्ठज्यू, उहाँलाई पनि विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. साथै media entrepreneur, co-producer of VFI Talks and VFI Global, Nasrat Sunarju, उहाँलाई पनि विशेष अतिथिको आसन ग्रहणका लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. त्यसैगरी सिनियर हामीसँग विभिन्न देशबाट आउनुभएका अतिथिज्यूहरू हुनुहुन्छ. We will be welcoming them with special gestures, of course, after a few time. हामीले उहाँहरूको लागि विशेष नेपालको मायाको चिनो स्वरूप हामी उहाँलाई. So I kindly request everyone to please rise up from your seat as we play the track of National Anthem of Nepal. So I'd like to acknowledge to all our sponsors. This festival is being organized in collaboration with Nepal Sarkar Sanchar तथा सूचना प्रतिनिधि मन्त्रालय, चलचित्र विकास बोर्ड, supported by Bagmati Pradesh, संस्कृति पर्यटन तथा सहकारी मन्त्रालय, बागमती प्रदेश, आन्तरिक मामिला तथा कानुन मन्त्रालय, गोकर्णेश्वर नगरपालिका, telecom partner Nepal Telecom, promoted by Nepal Tourism Board, partner Himalayan Beer, recruitment partner Reliable Manpower Recruitment Private Limited, herbal partner Silajit, international media partner The Voice, The Movie Boss. Supporters are Kristi Vikas Bank, Global Studio, Complete Digital Studio, Srijana Sutra, The Vanasut Hotel and Spa. Treasurer Dinesh Kharkaju, उहाँलाई पनि म यसरी उभिदिन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. Executive producer for the much awaited movie कोसेढुङ्गा र कोसेढुङ्गा पनि आउने क्रममा छ. All the best wishes. Likewise NCIF का member सङ्गीता हमालज्यू, member हुनुहुन्छ अमु सिंह सिजापति, निराजन रायमाझी member हुनुहुन्छ निराजनजी, उहाँलाई पनि म यसरी उभिदिन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु. अभिषेक गेवाली is also the member. Thank you so much. Let's give a huge round of applause to the team, the powerhouse behind this effortless hard work they have been doing continuously in making this festival happen. Not just for themselves, but to all the filmmakers, to the cinema lovers from across the world.
धन्यवाद सेसिमी है हाम्रो कार्यक्रम सञ्चालक हुनुहुन्छ उहाँले जुन आज कार्यक्रम सञ्चालन गरिरहनु भएको छ उत्कृष्ट सञ्चालन गरिरहनु भएको छ त्यसको लागि म धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु. म दुईटै भाषामा बोल्नको लागि प्रिफर गर्छु. पहिलो भाषा हाम्रो आफ्नै भाषा हो, जुन भाषाको लागि जुन संस्कृतिको लागि हामीले आज यो कार्यक्रमहरू अर्गनाइज गरिरहेका छौँ. सर्वप्रथम आजको यस कार्यक्रममा हाम्रो निमन्त्रणालाई स्वीकार गरेर पाल्नु हुने हाम्रो आदरणीय मिनिस्ट्री मन्त्रीज्यू हुनुहुन्छ, टुरिज्म कल्चर एन्ड कोर मिनिस्ट्रीको मिनिस्टर हुनुहुन्छ आदरणीय मेरो दाजुबहिनी हुनुहुन्छ विमल ठकुरीज्यू. त्यस्तै हाम्रो चलचित्र विकास बोर्डबाट पाल्नु भएको छ आदरणीय सर दिनेश दिसी सर, उहाँ चलचित्र विकास बोर्डको अध्यक्ष पनि हुनुहुन्छ. त्यस्तै आदरणीय हाम्रो एकदमै अभिभावकको बोकिरहनु भएको यस हाम्रो क्षेत्रमा एकदमै लिजेन्डरी हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ म्युजिक किङ पनि हुनुहुन्छ र साथै उहाँले चलचित्र क्षेत्रमा धेरै योगदान दिनुभएको छ. उहाँ फर्मर चेयरम्यान अफ फिल्म डेभलपमेन्ट बोर्डको नेपालको फर्मर चेयरम्यान पनि हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो आदरणीय सर हाम्रो सम्जित बास्कोटा सर. त्यस्तै हामीसँग आदरणीय दिदी हुनुहुन्छ भुवन चन्द म्याम, हाम्रो पहिलो नायिका पनि हुनुहुन्छ होइन. वी आर सो ग्ल्याड टु ह्याभ हर टुडे विथ अस. त्यस्तै हामीसँग इन्टरनेसनल नेसनल गेस्टहरू हुनुहुन्छ, सुरक्षा म्याम हुनुहुन्छ. त्यस्तै हामीसँग हाम्रो इन्टरनेसनल गेस्टहरू हुनुहुन्छ लाइक टिमा म्याम हुनुहुन्छ, इभा म्याम एन्ड निपोन सर, अल्सो इरिना म्याम फ्रम रसिया. सो अल्सो हामीसँग आज हाम्रो निमन्त्रणालाई स्वीकार गरेर पाल्नुभएका धेरै अतिथिवर्गहरू हुनुहुन्छ, पत्रकार मित्रहरू हुनुहुन्छ, साथीहरू हुनुहुन्छ, भाइहरू हुनुहुन्छ. सम्पूर्णलाई म आजको यस हाम्रो 6औं नेपाल सांस्कृतिक अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय चलचित्र महोत्सवको ग्रान्ड ओपनिङ सेरेमनीमा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत भन्न चाहन्छु. I would like to say everybody, national and international guests, honorable guests, chief guests, everyone, a very, very warm welcome. यो फेस्टिभल हामीले विगत 5 वर्षदेखि आयोजना गर्दै आइरहेको छौँ र यसलाई हामीले निरन्तरता दिइरहेको छौँ. We are organizing this festival from last 5 years and we have been continuing it as per our effort because we are very much interested and it's our responsibility to promote our culture nationally and internationally. हामीले यो हाम्रो कल्चरलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो देशमा मात्र नभएर बाहिर पनि हामीले यसलाई प्रमोट गर्नुपर्छ, हाम्रो संस्कृतिहरूलाई चिनाउनुपर्छ. अब यो अहिले हामीले अहिलेको जेनेरेसनले चाहिँ लोप हुँदै गएको महसुस गरिरहेछ होइन. अब त्यो महसुस नहोस् भन्नको लागि पनि हामीले हाम्रो संस्कृतिलाई चाहिँ जोडेर गर्नको लागि चाहिँ हामीले यो फेस्टिभल आयोजना गरेका हौँ. किन यो फेस्टिभलमा कल्चर भन्दै गर्दा हामीसँग हाम्रो जति पनि संस्कृति सम्बन्धी फिल्म्सहरू छ. वी हेभ लट अफ फिल्म्स रिलेटेड टु कल्चर. सो वी वान्ट टु सो दिस फिल्म्स टु इन्टरनेसनली एन्ड अल्सो we want to know foreigners culture, so that we can exchange each other culture. हामीले हाम्रो संस्कृति र विदेशी संस्कृति चाहिँ सँगै हामीले चाहिँ एउटै प्लेटफर्ममा राख्यो भने हामीले एकअर्काको भाषा, वेशभूषा, हैन, बोली वचन, संस्कृतिहरू आदान प्रदान गर्न सक्छौँ भन्ने हाम्रो त्यो उद्देश्यका साथ हामीले यो फेस्टिभललाई आयोजना गरेका हौँ। सायद अब 5th एडिसनसम्म आउँदाखेरि सबैजनालाई यो कुरा जानकारी नै होला। र यसपालि हामीले यो फेस्टिभलको विषयमा म थोरै जानकारी पनि गर्न गइरहेको छु। यसपालि हामीले यो फेस्टिभल अलिक पछाडि पनि धकेलौँ, किन भन्दाखेरि यो अलिक टाइम सेड्युल अलिक, किनभने नेपालमा अहिले फेस्टिभलहरू धेरै भइरहेछ। त्यसले गर्दा पनि हामी फेस्टिभलहरू नजुटोस् एकअर्कालाई, किनभने सबै फेस्टिभलको आफ्नो उद्देश्य हुन्छ। Every festival has its own missions and vision. So we have also our own mission and vision. So we don't want to mix up the festivals, to any festivals. So this was our target. And this year we have 98 semi-finalist films from 47 countries, and we have 30 awards that we have increased. Every year we have been increasing the awards categories, because I know there are a lot of categories. This year we haven't got animation films also we have, because this is the era of technology. So we thought that we should include these films in our festival also, because this technology field films will definitely inspire us in coming generation also. यसपालि हामीसँग 98 फिल्म्स 47 कन्ट्रिजबाट 30 अवार्ड्सहरू छ, र यो चाहिँ आज हामीले जनवरी 31 र 1 फेब्रुअरीको चाहिँ दिनमा हामीले पाएर आज हामी ओपनिङ सेरेमनीमा उपस्थित भएका छौँ। र यो 3 दिन हामीले राइजिङ मल र चलचित्र विकास बोर्डमा हामी आयोजना गर्दैछौँ। वी आर गोइङ टु अर्गनाइज दिस फेस्टिभल फर द 3 days in Film Development Board Nepal and QS Rising Mall. I hope you all will enjoy the films, because we have a lot of films that has been really motivated, and it's really inspiring, that really touches our hearts. We can see a lot of films that is on real basis, that films cannot be seen anywhere in the world. So it is not screened either in the theater also. Theater we can see only the films that is like commercial. हामीले हाम्रो थिएटरहरुमा जुन मुभीहरु बिजनेसको लागि बनाएको हुन्छ त्यस्तो मुभीहरु मात्र हेर्न पाउँछौं। तर विशेष गरेर फेस्टिभल भन्ने बित्तिकै किन फेस्टिभल भन्दाखेरि यो फेस्टिभलहरुमा चाहिँ मैले आफै पनि एज अ चलचित्रकर्मी, एज अ फिल्म मेकर म पनि चाहिँ यो फेस्टिभलहरुमा सहभागिता जनाउँदै गर्दा I was inspired, I was motivated while I attending the festival, so I think it's running continuously. So we are doing our best, and I hope every year you will support us with your big hands, with big minds and everything from your side. Without your support, without your love, and without your attendance, this possible is not possible. So once again, I would like to welcome you all to the grand opening ceremony of 6th Nepal Cultural International Film Festival. So we are so glad to have you on this opening ceremony. And lastly, I would again like to welcome you on this ceremony. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you everybody for your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Santosh Subedi sir. So as we move ahead, ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to welcome our esteemed international guests as well. So as a token of appreciation to all our international guests, we will be presenting Dhaka Topi and offer a khala as well to all our international guests who have graced us in this festival, just for this festival. विभिन्न ठाउँबाट उपस्थित हुनुभएको छ, त्यो उहाँहरूको हार्डवर्क, त्यो उहाँहरूको प्यासनलाई पक्कै पनि हामीले मध्यनजर गर्न जरुरी। Who is the working? Welcome to Nepal and to the 6th Nepal Culture International Film Festival 2025. Likewise, I'd like to invite over writer, director from USA, Giovanni Mauro-Gelco on the stage. Giovanni Mauro-Gelco. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with us in this festival. Likewise, I'd like to invite over director from Canada, Manju Sugarwal on the stage, George Guillermo Carabuta. I kindly request him to be on the stage. And George speaks Hindi very well. एकदमै प्रष्टसँगले बोल्नुहुन्छ कारण उहाँ इन्डियामा 10 वर्ष बस्नु भएको रहेछ. Likewise, I'd like to invite over director from Spain, Marina Garcia Andrew, director from Spain. Let's give a huge round of applause. Likewise, I'd like to invite over director from India, Anish Babu Abbas, on the stage. Likewise, I'd like to invite over director from India, Devendra Sivaji Jadhav, on the stage. Likewise, I'd like to invite over director from Italy. Likewise, I'd like to invite over director from Germany, Enrico, on the stage. Enrico, ताली के साथ भी होने वाला, so that they can remember this clap forever in their lives. So along with him, I can see from Kenya we have Eunice Rawa. Eunice Rawa from Kenya. She's the lead role. She's playing a lead role in the movie that's been directed by Enrico. So welcome both of you. Moving ahead, I'd like to invite over director from Bangladesh, Fakir Bibol. Fakir Biplov, director from Bangladesh. Likewise, I'd like to invite over the co-producer from Kenya, Hadiza Abdul, on the stage. Likewise, I'd like to invite over, we have the delegate from India, Manoj Aravind Dakshan, on the stage. Likewise, I'd like to invite over Suchindran from India on the stage. Likewise, I'd like to invite over Manjulan from India. Manjulan from India. We're almost at the end of mentioning all our international guests that we have for this festival. So now we have Jan Skillen, all the way from Germany, who has been our international jury of our last edition as well in the 5th Nepal Culture International Film Festival. Jan Skillen. र यही क्रममा अघि हामीले इन्टरनेसनल जुरीलाई तपाईहरु समक्ष इन्भाइट गरि नै सकेका थियौं, बट उहाँलाई ढाका टोपी लगाइदिने क्रम बाँकी नै रहेको हुनाले I would like to take this time to acknowledge them, and I request our distinguished guests to put on the Dhaka topi as well. To our international jury, Tima Taghijave, the actress, writer, director from Iran, who is our international jury. So I request all our international guests to please kindly have patience for a little bit more of time, because we'll take a group photo and then we'll be back to our seat. So until then, please be patient. Next, I would like to request our international jury, Eva Daud, director, producer, writer from Bahrain, and I kindly request our guests to put on khada. Okay, so with this, we have definitely welcomed all our international guests with such respect, and with this Dhaka to be a symbol of this Nepalese culture, tradition and pride. And now we have a group photo.
दिनेश डीसीज्यू, त्यसै गरी आदरणीय व्यक्तित्व सम्रजित बासीकोटाज्यू, नेपालका सबैभन्दा पुराना नायिका भुवन चन्दज्यू र उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण इन्टरनेसनल गेस्ट लगायत उपस्थित सम्पूर्ण कलाकार मित्रहरूमा सर्वप्रथम नमस्कार, जय नेपाल। I am heartily welcome to international guest of our Nepal. I am Minister of Nepal, Bagmati Province. I am the Culture and Tourism Minister of Nepal. I am very thankful to you, my brother Santosh Subedi. उहाँले चाहिँ मलाई यो कार्यक्रममा गेस्टको प्रमुख अतिथिको रूपमा डाक्नुभयो। विशेष गरी उहाँलाई म धन्यवाद पनि दिन चाहन्छु र सम्पूर्ण विदेशबाट एउटा संस्कृति र टुरिज्मलाई चाहिँ प्रवर्धन गरेर अगाडि बढाउनुपर्छ भनेर 98 वटा फिल्म्स र 47 वटा कन्ट्री एन्ड 30 वटा तपाईँको अवार्डहरू तपाईँहरूले जुन प्रदान गर्नुभयो पर्यटन प्रवर्धन र संस्कृति प्रवर्धनको लागि। भोलि तपाईँहरूको देशको बारेमा हामीले केही कुराहरू कल्चरहरू सिक्छौँ। हाम्रो नेपालबाट पनि तपाईँहरूले कल्चरबाट केही कुराहरू सिकेर गएर तपाईँहरू र हामी बिचमा दुई पाटाको एउटै अङ्ग बनेर तपाईँ हामी बिचमा सौहार्दपूर्ण वातावरणले कसरी कल्चरलाई टुरिज्मलाई चाहिँ अगाडि बढाउने भन्ने कुरामा तपाईँहरू लागिरहनु भएको छ र तपाईँहरूको उज्जवल भविष्यको कामना पनि गर्दछु र म बागमती प्रदेश सरकारको मन्त्रीको नाताले तपाईँहरूलाई पूर्ण सम्मान गर्दै मेरो अन्यत्र पनि कार्यक्रम भएको हुनाले तपाईँहरूमा आज बिदा हुन्छु। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
उहाँको सहयोग सदैव यस्तै रहँदै आएको छ। Thank you so much to our chief guest, Honorable Bimal Thakuri, the Minister of Culture, Tourism and Cooperatives, Bagmati Province. Thank you so much, sir.
99 films being screened and at around 49 countries are participating. It's really encouraging number. We will be sharing this platform to share our ideas, dreams, goals. We will widen our teaching and learning process from the master classes, from the debate sessions. I don't have to describe the power of this cinema because cinema is the most powerful mediums that is ever created in the history till date. So, to give impact, to share the ideas, this platform will enhance our skills, ideas, and it will navigate a new way and will knock a door to open the international arena for Nepal's film industry as well. So, I don't want to spoil your time because we all are very eagerly waiting to watch all the movies. That is why I would like to welcome everybody from around the globe, all the cinema makers. I wish very best of luck to the competitors. And finally, thank you very much. Together we can achieve, together we can share, together we can reach the goal. So let's embrace the power of the film and power of the cinema. Thank you very much. Namaste.
हजारौं गर्न सकोस्, वर्ल्डमा संसार उद्धार गर्न सकोस्, त्यसको लागि धेरै धेरै बधाई छ। धन्यवाद।
अभिवादन भुवन दिदीको जस्तो छोटो, सठिक, मिठो र अर्थपूर्ण सन्दर्भ तपाईले सम्बोधन गर्दा गर्दै टुङ्ग्याइसकेको छु। हामी 48 देशबाट 97 चलचित्रहरू विधिवत रूपमा प्रतिस्पर्धामा छन्। यो आफैमा ठुलो एउटा डबल हो, फराकिलो डबल हो। सिनेमा जिन्दगी भन्दा फराकिलो हुन्छ। मान्छेले एउटा जीवनमा सीमित भूगोल, सीमित घटना, सीमित पुस्तक अथवा सीमित संगत मात्रै गर्न पाउँछ। त्यो भन्दा फराकिलो क्यानभास चाहिँ चलचित्रले प्रदान गर्दछ। त्यही फराकिलो क्यानभासको चलचित्र चाहिँ जो भौतिक सिमाना भन्दा निकै फराकिलो हुन्छ। प्रशासनिक र राजनैतिक विभाजनका दृष्टिकोणले विश्वमा देशहरू अलग थलग छन्, तर एउटा देशबाट अर्को देशमा जानलाई राहदानीको पासपोर्टको प्रबन्ध हुन्छ। तर ती सबै बन्धनहरू तोडेर चलचित्र चाहिँ एउटा यस्तो एकीकृत भूमि हो, डबली हो, जसले चाहिँ एउटा धरातल निर्माण गर्दछ। त्यसमाथि पनि संस्कृति र सभ्यतालाई उजागर गर्ने किसिमका चलचित्रले हाम्रो इतिहासलाई, हामी हुनुको अर्थलाई र सँगसँगै हाम्रो वर्तमानलाई मात्रै होइन, हाम्रो इतिहास र भविष्यलाई जोड्ने कडी पनि बन्दछ। त्यसैले त्यस्तै किसिमको चलचित्रहरूलाई प्रवर्धन गर्ने उद्देश्यले 6औं संस्करणसम्म आयोजना भएको यो चलचित्र महोत्सवको म उत्तरोत्तर प्रगति र सफलताको शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्दछु। नमस्कार।
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, filmmakers, and my fellow jury members, Namaste and good evening. I am Tima Tavizadeh, an actress, writer, and director from Iran, and it is a great honor to be here as an international jury member at the 6th Nepal Cultural International Film Festival. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Santosh Bedi, Chairman of the Nepal Culture and Film Center, for this invitation. This is my first time in Nepal, and I am deeply touched by the warmth of its people and the beauty of its country. It is truly a privilege to be part of the festival that showcases 98 incredible films from 47 countries, celebrating the power of storytelling and the universal language of cinema. As a jury member, I look forward to watching this diverse and inspiring films. It's reflecting the passion and creativity of talented filmmakers. To all participants, I wish you the very best and applaud your hard work and dedication. Thank you, and I look forward to the days ahead as we celebrate the art of cinema together. Thank you.
Namaste. Hi, how are you? Well, I'm not good in speech, but just we were talking with my friend Arina, and I told her I didn't write anything. She said, speak from your heart. And that's what I'm gonna do now. First of all, I wanna tell you, this is my second time in Nepal. And people, God, I love your land. I love your culture. I love your women, and I respect your men. Every time I visit countries, I always say to myself, the rich people who they travel and have the memory, when they leave this universe or this earth, they have something to their next life in their memory. So I'm so lucky to have twice Nepal in my memory for my next life, or maybe third or whatever. So I'm so proud I'm here. I want to tell you as a jury member, it's honor Mr. Santos to choose me this year to be a jury member. Last year I was here as a film director in a competition. But because I was in love with this city, I am in love with those temples, I am in love with this rich culture. It's beautiful culture you have here in Nepal, and always it's mesmerized me. So I want to say to Mr. Sanjo, thank you very much, because you invite me for a second time to be here. Last year I was in a competition, and this year I'm a jury for the short film. So if you have a director here and a short film, most of you, I know you throw your movies, and I wish you all the best. So again, from Bahrain to Nepal, love you so much, proud of you, and you are lucky to have a wonderful country like Nepal. Appreciate. Thank you. I have nothing to say more. Much applause. Thanks.
Thank you so much. All the
From Nepal. Sabalaya Namaskar. Am I right?
Yes.
Namaskar. Okay, thank you very much. आज 6th नेपाल संस्कृति अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय कलाचित्र महोत्सव 2025 निर्मायको मण्डलको रूपमा थापोरो सोमो उभय सम्बोधीय सम्मान करहु राइट ऐसा सम्मानित महोत्सवको अध्यक्षको सन्तोष त्रिवेदी जी जो भूमिका सम्पूर्ण प्रोनो भूमिकामा संस्कृत कलाकथा यस्तो अर्थपूर्ण उत्सवको हिस्सा बनाएर ठुलो भूमिका मान्दोरोसो I don't know. Anyway, I just read. This year we are celebrating the remarkable milestone with the film from 47 countries and 98 semi-finalists and 30 awards. This film were judged according to the festival policy and the guidelines, ensuring that each piece of the work was judged with the utmost care and respect. I am proud to be part of the panel consisting of 8 international and 8 national jury members, each are bring the varied opinion on the table. Last year, I had the honor to participate in this festival of my feature film. I don't want to go to school, and I have received the award of the Best International Feature Film. I am extremely grateful to the Nepal Cultural International Film Festival for this recognition. It means the world to me. I traveled here alone by car, and I must say my heart has truly fallen in love with the Nepal. I am deeply moved by the bond I have built with the beautiful country, and it's sometimes scary with me wherever I go. What makes the place even more special in the heart of our chairman, Mr. Santosh Trivedi. Santoshji, you are dedicated and commitment to this festival and beyond words. This effort you pour into the making the festival reality, in spite to the many challenges you face, are nothing short of incredible. I remember the last year when you were hospitalized, struggling with the health issue, yet you never give up. You pushed through the pain, determined to see this festival success, and as the result, you have inspired all of us. You were saying strong health to the belief at better time and strength all of us, and I admire you deeply for that. Santoshji is truly unbelievable, and you have achieved. Your love and your passion of Nepal for culture and the cinema are reflected to everything you do. Your heart beats at the same time with spite of the festival, and I throw you your tireless work that's beautiful, even the country to grow well. I salute you. We will be loved, and I thank you, all of you, to the festival and for the people of Nepal. Nepal is a country blessed with a history, tradition, and a faith, also has a special place in my heart. From the majestic Himalaya to the busy street to the Kathmandu, over the corner and the land speak to the soil. When I visited the last year 2024, I touched my comfort and hospitality of the people, of the deep respect for the tradition that flow through this nation. Nepal, with the special tradition, the special place of the workshop, and the living goddess Kumari, and the land where the old and new lives peacefully together, offering a sense of peace that is scarce to find elsewhere. In this festival, each festival tells the unique story on that country and the heartbeat of its culture. As a jury member, I have privilege of the witnesses how each film is a reflection of the soul of the people, how each story captures the true nature of the life, love, and tradition. These films are not merely entertainment, they are the source of the hope, strength, and creativity. I am deeply moved to the commitment and the strong feeling that each filmmaker has flowed out into work. To all the participants, finalists, I extend my heartiest congratulations. And your work has inspired us, moved us, and reminded us for the universal power of storytelling. This festival is not just about the competition, but about the celebration and the shared human.
Like in Nepal, but all over the world also. What is our role to break down all these inequalities?
I think in Nepal we are pretty dominant.
You said we should start directly at the core in our families, to talk about it and to. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so thanks a lot, and you will also know that we will have later on also a panel discussion where we will talk about solutions that are already out there, and I invite all of you to join that panel discussion as well. And there's also another exhibition up there from Nidisi, who also made a lot of interviews and movies from women in the rural areas, similar to what you did. So I invite all of you also to join that one.
All right, thank you so much. And I would like to move forward with audience and jury members as well. छाउपडीको यो डकुमेन्ट्री हेरिरहँदाखेरि कतिपयलाई चाहिँ भनौँ न यो चेन्जको लागि बनाइएको हो अथवा के को लागि चाहिँ नेसनल नेपाल इन्टरनेसनल कल्चरल फिल्म फेस्टिभलमा चाहिँ हामीले स्क्रिन गऱ्यौँ त भन्ने खालको क्वेसन्सहरू हुनसक्छ हाम्रो डिरेक्टर्सहरूलाई सो कसैलाई केही क्वेसन्सहरू छ or any of the national jury members have question to Mr. Hemant, the floor is open. Any questions for the documentary? Yes, we do have 2 hand raises.
Namaste everyone. I am Hadija from Kenya. So my question is, what challenges did you face while shooting this documentary? Because I know most men you interviewed were stuck to the cultures. So what challenges did you get shooting this? Thank you.
Yeah, first of all, you know, I accept, I don't say like challenges because I accepted to do this documentary. So I don't think so I should say challenges, but what I find, people in Assam, they are really welcoming. So they treated me so, the people, this elderly people, you have to be more, you know, human to the your family members so that you can make a difference. It is only possible with you because we are just a part. We have just played a small role to be here. So all the things you can do is you have to love your family so that you can make a difference. So there is no such challenges for me. Yeah, thank you.
Maybe just to add on the question that was just raised out of interest, you said that, was it difficult that the women also open themselves and talk about their challenges? I think this is also a little bit what you meant, maybe?
Because, you know, the people, elderly people are very afraid to talk about that. And what I did was, I go them and I just talk like, you know, just like a family for 1 hour, 2 hours. So they will be comfortable with the shots, you know, to give the shots, to give the natural shots. So I did, you know, to make them comfortable, yeah.
Really rooted cultural practice, so maybe it's happening in cities like Kathmandu, also in a different shape and form. Can you probably say something to answer that question?
First and foremost, while I was making this documentary, there is no intention to, you know, hurt the sentiments of the people of Assam or any other people in Nepal. It's slowly, you know, to inspire the people to make a difference. So there's no sentiments to, you know, hurt the peoples. So what is the difference between Assam and in the cities is, you know, in Assam or in the far western region, they live very vulnerable conditions. That what makes me to do this documentary. But what I felt like in Assam or in a far western region, people are dying. But in cities, people are not people, there is a safety in, the people here are living in a safe place, but they are living in far from the home, so it's very difficult. So a lot of people are dying in the cow sheds or mud huts in that region, so that really makes me to do this documentary. So I just aims to promote the safety and security for the women and girls in that region. So that's the main cause and aim to do this documentary.
Thank you so much. We have more hand raises, but I think we've got a very short time. We separated the Q&A session for 10 minutes and it's already 15 to 17 minutes. So we will surely be taking your questions in another documentaries. Please save your questions on that time. And we would also like to thank Hemant sir for being a part. And I would like to request you give a respect by the Khada. Thank you so much, please. Alright, thank you so much. Yes, छाउपडी एकदमै हामीले सुनिरहेको हाम्रो कानमा गुन्जिरहने कुरा हो, तर हामीले रियल लाइफमा देखे सँगसँगै डकुमेन्ट्रीमा जहाँ विश्वसम्म पुग्नुपर्ने कुराहरू हुन्थ्यो, हामी एक्लैले विश्वसामु पुर्याउन नसके तापनि हाम्रो डकुमेन्ट्री मेकर्सहरूले चाहिँ विश्वसामु पुर्याएर चाहिँ these things are happening in Nepal and maybe you can look over it and त्यसपछि यसलाई कसरी चाहिँ मिनिमाइज गर्न सकिन्छ भनेर सन्देशमूलक डकुमेन्ट्री बनाइदिरहँदाखेरि चाहिँ I think Nepal film industry is really grateful for documentary makers, directors and all. So huge round of applause to our very legendary director Mr. Hemant Patrai sir. Now moving forward, we would like to go with next screening. And the documentary, the topic for the documentary would be Giant Puppets for Dignified Mensuration from Nepal and created by Odette Lerami. So I would like to request technical team to play our another documentary named Giant Puppets for Dignified Mensuration.
Explain very briefly about my story behind the reason of my moving forward. When I was about 7 years old, I knew about the menstruation from my mother, and I witnessed my mother and my 3 sisters were following so many restrictions in the central part of the Nepal, not in far west Nepal, which is known as a very urban city like Chittagong, Bharatpur. And I deeply traumatized by knowing the meaning of the menstruation and witnessing the series of restrictions. And at the age of 9, I attempted suicide because I deeply traumatized. I did not like to live as a girl child. And then, but I could not, it could not happen. When I was in 10th class, I had a first menstruation. I left home. I ran away from home for 5 days because I did not like to practice all kind of restrictions, including staying in a cow shed in Chittagong. That's why I ran away from the home. And next year, I went to the nursing college. I knew the essence of the menstruation. Because of the menstruation, this universe exists. We all are born here, and this planet is moving forward for last 3 million years. And then I realized that there is a deep silence. The stories heard my stories like in 2008, 2013, 14, when I was in the international forum. Oh, you are so empowered, so nice. You are inspiration. But when I started the campaign on dignified mensuration through the Global South Coalition for Dignified Mensuration at the global level, they started to feel challenged and they started to exclude me. They started to send me the emails and the Facebook, WhatsApp message by saying, oh, dignified mensuration is not possible, it's not the idea, it is not the right.
This documentary, because not only in one religion but in multiple religions, the period has been the culture of period has been alikati भनौँ न worst kind of situation. सबै कल्चरमा सबै रिलिजनमा चाहिँ पिरियडलाई अलिकति इम्प्योर थिङ यो चाहिँ अलिकति समाजले नरुचाउने कुरा भनेर चिनिएको चाहिँ नट ओन्ली इन वान कल्चर बट देन बुद्धिज्म, हिन्दुइज्म, क्रिस्चियन एन्ड मल्टिपल कल्चरमा चाहिँ यो लागू भइरहेको छ, रहेछ र छ पनि भन्ने खालको चाहिँ हामीले पायौँ यो सन्देश जस्तो लाग्यो हामीलाई यो डकुमेन्ट्रीबाट. एन्ड आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल टुवर्ड्स रेवतीजी फर making this kind of documentary, which even I don't know. I never thought monk could have this kind of problem in their monastery, in their specific place. So if there is any questions to Ms. Revati, we can take a maximum of 3 questions. So I would like to share this mic to our audience.
Hello, hi. It was very interesting, your film. Thank you for sharing. I have a question. Was it difficult to convince nuns to take part in your documentary? How it happened that you met them and you made this film? Thank you.
Thank you. And I would add the question, how did you come there? So why there?
Thank you. Yeah, this is very interesting because in Buddhism, they are not very encouraged to be in public, or they don't like to face the camera or take photograph. So for the filmmaker, it's very a challenge to have a consent and convince them to speak about. While the movement about menstruations here in Nepal, I have made documentary, another film also, previous than this, but then there is one community that we never thought or discussed when it comes to menstruation and taboo. So it was the monastery is in Solukhumbu. So I'm not only a filmmaker, I'm a social worker also, and I'm entrepreneur. And we have been doing a workshop about distributing pads and how to look after health with my friend, and that the intention was to not make a documentary but to do the workshop. And in that period that they agreed, 2 of the nun agreed to talk, and of course it was difficult at the very beginning, but we stayed for a week with them, share all our story and their daily life, and they were kind of, comfortable to talk with us.
One more question. Just one question.
Hello, should I stand? Sit down. Is it okay? नमस्ते, मेरो नाम पेमा लक्की, म चाहिँ एनएफसिसी भन्ने संस्थामा काम गर्छु र हामी चाहिँ महिनावारीमा काम गरेको धेरै वर्ष भयो. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you as a half Tibetan, but more so for bringing positive stories about menstruation in Nepal. I think हाम्रो नेपालमा धेरै नै नेगेटिभ कुराहरू मात्रै निकाल्यो हैन, and I know the experience of menstruating, like a lot of us do, and I know there are challenges, but I am so happy that finally, or maybe finally, because this is the first one I've seen like positive देखाएको है, अरु पनि होला सायद मलाई थाहा नहोला, तर at least now there is a story that shows that there are some communities in Nepal which also there is a positive aspect in terms of their perspective. I know there are problems यहाँ जुन छ अब प्याडको कुरामा छैन भन्यो, गाह्रो छ, there is a poverty issue हैन, तर when you come to menstrual restrictions को practices हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ at least एउटा positive message मैले के देखेँ is that they don't have those restrictions. They are systemic institutional barriers, but they are allowed to enter the monastery. They are allowed to do. That's the message मैले पाएँ. And I want to thank you for bringing this, because I think it's time for us to also show that there are communities in in Nepal, जहाँ चाहिँ यस्तो खालको practice छ where it is not that bad. Yes, there are where the menstrual restrictions are bad, but there are also communities where it's not that bad, where they look at it in positive light, and that should be the narrative about menstruation in Nepal. It's not just chaupadi, you know. So thank you for this.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I would maybe just transform your statement into a question. So what can we learn from the documentary, from your insights that you got?
You know, I really don't have anything to say because, well, we are talking about menstruation in Nepal. We forget that certain community, because Nepali women doesn't mean only certain, you know, the western part of Nepal and certain religions. There are women like the Buddhist nun who resides in monastery. They're also part of community. I think it should be inclusive in dialogue. And like she said, it should not be always negative. There is also positive side. So I wanted to have a different perspective in this dialogue when we're creating this movement in Nepal. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. There are two statements, unfortunately, sorry, we are running out of time. There's two statements that now, of course, I can't find anymore, that I want to share again. Now, one woman said, now it's easier. And this is really something that comes to what you just said. Like, now it's easier. It's not easy, but it's easier. And this is one beautiful thing that, for me, that I will take with me. And the other one is, one woman said, in Buddhism, we take refuge and believe that everything can be transformed into purity. If that is so, then everything is pure, including the period. There is nothing dirty as such, and so our minds and hearts should accept it as being pure. I think this is a very beautiful sentence, a very beautiful statement, and this helps us also now maybe to go to the next movie, Impure, that will be shown now. Thank you very much for being with us, and I think that if you have questions, I guess you will also still be here a little bit, so you can ask the questions later on. Of course.
I would say thank you to Santoshi, because when I make film, I don't really submit or don't screen. And this film was particularly, he asked, can you send us, and I don't even remember that I always felt people wouldn't enjoy it. But it's the first time, I think, I made 2-3 years ago, but I never published it or never really publicly screened. And today I felt really good, actually. It's worthy film.
Thank you so much.